Hey there gamers, Mark the Lone Gamer here, and we are back in Dragon Age Inquisition. The last episode, we fought our way past undead and burned the dead pits over at the east ramparts. Then we made our way over a broken bridge, a rebuilt bridge, to this place, Citadelle Di Corbeau. We are here to search for the Orlesian army divisions loyal to Empress Celine. So far we haven't seen them. We assume they're somewhere inside this fortress, which is very creepy and very silent, except for a strange... Yes, exactly that. Whatever that is. Before we move forward, I just want to show our stuff. We are, in case I haven't, or if I've forgotten to show it before, this is our current weapon. It's a crafted staff. We made it ourselves. It's called the Rose of Storms. So it causes 49 electricity damage. It grants us 16 additional magic and 7 willpower. So I'm not exactly sure what benefits willpower does have for you. But the best thing is that it has a 10% chance to use hidden blades on a hit. So it adds about 4 or 5 additional hits. It's actually pretty awesome. And Cassandra is currently using this, a heavy axe, which we found on the outskirts of the fortress. I think I'll want to attach a rune to this when we get back to Skyhold. We found this, but it's probably something we can give to either Blackwall or Iron Bull. That's it so far. And Sarah's still using her superior Dalish bow, while Dorian is using, let's go to the staffs. This, the Staff of Adon Allied. So, The spread of red lyrium is inexorable, unending, the key for turning corrupted foes against their masters. This nightmarish practicality identifies the work as that of inimitable arcanist Dagna. Like all children of the stone, she doesn't have to worry how such experiments might affect her dreams. She keeps track of their names, though. That's about respect. So she created the rune or the staff? Well, anyway. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, let's... Alright, so that is a first sign of what we're facing here. There's some sort of... Alright, there's some sort of beam emanating from the tower. Alright. Go over there. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, we just reached level 13. Everybody, come back here. Come back here. Alright, I think they're all dead. We have to get past this courtyard. without getting fried. But first, let me get the loot. Alright. Give me that loot. I think... Alright. Let's head for here. Alright. As long as the others keep on our tail, we should be fine. So... It's really ominous. That is apparently some sort of defense system. Since it's built into the tower. It's not an enemy or a monster. Must be something from the legions themselves. Hello?
We couldn't control the defenses. They're all trapped inside.
Well, he's dead. Alright, so that basically explains everything, yeah? So I guess the defenses is this big laser array or of some sort. Kinda neat. Alright. So I assume that the defense system can't fire into the castle itself. So we can stay here. Alright. Alright, we have to make our way over there, I guess. What's up here? Alternate route. This is just... Alright. Excuse me, please. What? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. You jumped here. Alright. Nice. Alright, demon over there. Alright. Up. So it seems they're affected by the defenses as well, which is good. And fair. Ouch. Damn it, who's... What the hell? Ah. Alright. Alright. Have a stone in the face! Ah, I missed. Alright. Alright, irritating archer. Ouch. Have to get out of here. Let's get out of here. But first, let's me have the loot. Ooh, there's quite a lot of loot. Barbarian Warlord Cleaver. Alright, I think we can give that to Cassandra. Elf Snake Vitar. Something for Bull. Have to make sure we get something for everyone. It's only proper. Like Cassandra. Heavy Axe. Slightly less damage. Yeah, very slightly less damage. And looks a lot cooler, actually. I think not a lady. Well, not a lady's weapon. Come on. Oh, how many of you are there? How long does it take to charge up? Alright, come on. Come on, everybody. Let me get the loot first. Alright. Where's Sarah? Alright, there she is. Everyone's overlapping each other. No more enemies. At least none that we can see. That was a bit touch and go. We have to keep moving. We can't linger too much in an area. No, we can't. Apparently that... Ooh. Apparently that thing, that laser beam, really isn't that dangerous. It sounds dangerous, but doesn't do that much damage. Alright, this is slightly better than what... Yeah, definitely. It gives her additional constitution, so definite upgrade. Very good. Alright, come on. We're running low on potions, so not a problem. Good thing is, all we really need is... These drapes get in the way. Oh. Wow. Nice. Come on. That's Cassandra working that cleaver. Alright, finally. It takes a long time for Smothering Veil to recharge. But I guess if it didn't recharge that fast, it would be too OP. think the enemies are affected by the beam as well. It's pretty good. I'm sure of it. Everyone, please get out of the laser beam. That's one problem I have with... Ah, damn it. One problem I have with the companions in Dragon Age Inquisition. The characters don't have any sense of self-preservation. They will not leave a fire even if they're burning unless the character moves. Kind of like robots in that way. I mean, they'll scream, they'll go ah, 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 but they won't leave the damn fire. Ah, shit. Come on, come on, come on. Get in the loop. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, it sounds really scary, but it's not that dangerous. Alright. Oh, alright, let's get... It's a rage demon. Dorian, please use your blizzard. Yes, finally. Alright, it's our pet now. It's our rage demon now. Even if he was a shadow of his
Almost
former
every
self.
Orlesian noble keeps a winter home in the Dales. It's a mark of status.
That's a very interesting fact, Cassandra. I'm not sure why you thought it was pertinent to the situation. Alright, come on. Yeah, we're almost there. I think here it is, the last. Uh-oh. Let's set down a mine over here. And there. So I guess that should be the order. Mine first, then the veil. Alright, here they come. Don't you dare get into my face. Alright, time for Mark of the Rift. Everybody move up a bit. And the abyss. Move up, move up. Oh, still a lot of you. Alright, good. Barrier. Alright. One still left. Oh, that's our zombie. Oh. Alright. Alright. And the heroes are still standing. Lots of loot. I better get them now. Oh. Dead or legions all over the place. Not a good sign. Oh, we're not getting any fade touch stuff. Oh well. Anything else? Loot. Ring velvet. So, that was it. There's no mid-boss Feralden Tower Shield. There's no mid-boss waiting for us. I guess that maybe that Rage Demon, the Fire Elemental, was supposed to be some kind of mid-boss. You know what? As long as you have someone with Winter Magic, he's no problem. And it's good that there was only one of him. Citadelle Di Corbeau. A large fortress known as Citadelle Di Corbeau was claimed after the Second Exalted March. Originally an elven keep, the Orlesians who seized it never discovered its true name, although they did find the magical wards the elves set in place. Mages of the Orlesian Circle spent years studying these defenses, but the occupiers never fully understood them. Hence this situation. Alright. Let's get up here. Alright. This might be what we need. Yay! Alright, that's done. Ding dong. The Ray's dead. That's fine. Is there still any Orlesians left to save? Oh, yes, there is.
Who's there? Don't come any closer. We have swords.
We have swords. Cassandra?
We are the Inquisition, and this is the Herald of Andraste.
The Herald of Andraste. Maker's breath. Forgive me. I should have known.
Alright, don't worry. Not a problem. Oh, alright, more sweaty, unwashed Orlesian
Commander
soldiers.
Tian, in service of Her Imperial Majesty. Long may she reign. My men inform me that the Citadel's defenses are deactivated. I cannot thank you enough.
Tell me about the situation here.
There were orders. A chance for peace, they said. Pull back, they said. So we did. Then the undead appeared. We couldn't hold them back. I told my men to activate the fort's defenses. A foolish move, born of desperation. There was so much about the old elven magic we never knew. We couldn't control it. We retreated, but not everyone made it through the gates. I couldn't save them. We've been trapped for weeks. Supplies were incoming, but who knows what happened to them.
I found one of your soldiers at the eastern ramparts. She wanted you to have this.
Fabienne's ring. She is gone then. I prayed that she yet lived. Thank you. I will make sure this gets to her family.
I must take my leave.
Good day, Inquisitor.
Alright. So, we've saved the Orlesian army under Empress Celine. So now the Civil War can get back started again. Yay! No. We have to somehow fix the Orlesian Empire's political situation. But only when the Inquisition itself has a bit more power and influence. But right now, we have a fortress to explore a bit. There should be quite a bit of loot here before we move on. So I think we've taken... So yeah. Prior to the breach opening, the Orlesians were in civil war. So the Empress's cousin, Duke Gaspard de Chalon, launched his civil war. There are a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition novels and lore. I don't know where to get them, of course, and I don't really have an interest in them. But anyone who wants the lore it's probably there. Probably get it on the internet. There's so many tower shields. Let's see if we can use any of them. Cassandra. Alright. Bandit tower shield is 18. He's currently using Temp Strong Vigor shield 90. She still has the best shield. Yeah. We should craft a new one eventually for her. I mean, it's getting old. Come on. And I need for a sacrificial dagger. So when I played this game in the past, I've always been on the side of Empress Aline. Alright. Let's not fall off. I've always been on the side of the Empress because she's like the incumbent. Don't think it has to be that way. You could always side with Emperor Gaspard. I don't think I'll be putting this up as another poll. I'll just decide on it, I guess. There's never been any mention if either one is better. I know Empress Lean is much more favorable towards the elves. Or she has friends among the elves. Very close friends, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. Gaspard is a chevalier or a knight, or at least a warrior. But he can become an ally just as Celine is, if he owes the Inquisition. If we backed him. Should we back him? I don't know. Where are we going? Why is there no exit? I cannot find my way. Help. Need help. Now let's just explore. There's a ton of stuff here that we missed. Is there something here? And there are treasure chests and treasure all around, so might as well search. I think there's one over there. I think we came from here. The fortress looks very different when you're not rushing through in fear of a large magical death beam. More rash vine. Yeah,
Yes,
we're in the courtyard. I think there's something up here. Yep, there. Look at that. There's something up. Something up there. I think we can climb at least. Well, we can climb over there, I think.
I can't believe this.
Come on, you can do it. Work them legs. Alright, so there's a chest over there. We can reach it if we use Fade Step, I guess. Alright, come on. That was bad. Alright, that's for a two-hander.
Good day to you.
Need to start getting Fade Touch stuff. Fade Touch stuff are components that have the amazing qualities, properties. And we haven't found a lot. Oh, come on! We overshot. Fade Step is not an exact science. can we... Alright. Alright. 179 gold. Archmage Lightning still not as good as what we have. Sounds nice. Level 14. But our staff is better in pretty much every way. Yeah, alright, whatever. Ouch. Yeah, I guess they intend for players to explore the place after, to see everything.
I
that
can't
you
believe
missed.
you're scared of magic, Sarah. It's a gift as mundane to me as your bow to you. Surely you see there's nothing to fear in a properly used tool.
Tell that to all the proper mages waving their tools in people's faces.
There's an image.
What about Coryphemus? How many proper tools does he have under him?
That's not... I don't think I can continue.
Right, well, I don't care how gifted you are. Don't cram it where it's not wanted.
There's a bit of adult humor in that, waving tools around. And then you can interpret it as however you wish. Ooh. Nowhere near as good. Though I have to say, Enchanter mail looks awesome. I mean, I like trench coats and just coats in general. Well, at least I like the back flaps. Well, the Enchanter armor looks cool anyway. Alright, let's go. Don't think there's anything more. Yeah, interesting enough, the player character is the only one who actually, whose costume actually changes when you change armors. Everyone, for the most part, has their own look, except for some particular armors. Dorian, for example, will always have his own costume type. And, alright. Is there something over there? Alright, let's go there. If there's a walkway to be walked, probably leads somewhere. Ooh! Did not expect that. Ornate battle axe. Great axe. 180. That's not bad at all. Should use our two-handed warriors more often. Bold is pretty awesome, but yeah, I medium or legion armor. Alright, this is for rogue. Give it to Sarah. Medium armor. Oh well, it's nowhere near as good as what she has. Though it does look cool on her. Makes her look proper. But no. They'll just sell it. Sell it like all the rest. Is anything up here? Alright, we've been here. Is anything out here? Anything over there? Nope. I think we can go. There's more or less nothing. Right, is there something we can claim over here? Or it's downstairs? What's up here? All these tricky places. It's like a Mario level. Firm Kirkwall Warhammer, nowhere near as good as what Cassandra already has. Damn. Oh well. Didn't see anything. Anything good. More loot, ring of velvet, and let's claim. Let's claim the place. The Raven. This mysterious hooded figure in Citadelle Di Corbeau was nicknamed the Raven after the Second Exalted March. The human forces, unfamiliar with Elven iconography, saw the shadow the statue cast upon the courtyard and imagined dark wings spread over the keep. Some years later, scholars of Elven history hypothesized that the elves may have intended the sculpture as a representation of Dirthamen, Elven god of secrets.
Good day to you.
Hooded figure. Oh, that's a hooded figure. Rather scary statue, if you ask me. Alright, come on. Time to go. Our work here is done. Creepy. Fantasy France is scary. But I imagine without the corpses, without the ruins, without the burning houses, without the undead and demons, this would probably be a great place. So would any other place be. Alright. So yeah, there are caches to be found. This is one of the easier quests. You just have to use the marker. It's one of those quests that are they're just there. Just do them. Just do them. Got nothing else better to do. Why not just do them? Where's that marker? Well, when we came here, I saw that there was still it marked the place as something new. But I kind of remembered that we hadn't come to this place yet, or we've already been to this place. Have to forgive me for sometimes backtracking, replaying an area. That's the pains of recording. Sometimes you have to do a second take. Alright, this is very Games of Thronesy. Though I know that at this point in time, many people not very happy with Games of Thrones or Game of Thrones. I mean, just get over it, people. It's a TV show. It's just a TV show. It was brilliant for 6 seasons. Arguably, season 7 was not that bad. Wasn't as good as the first 6 seasons. And season 8 just really dropped the ball. I mean, I tried to like it. I mean, I've been a watcher since season 1. Really loved it. One of the most awesome shows.
Good day, my lady.
Thank you. But yeah. I mean, I'm sure that George R. Martin had a bit of a say in it. He would not approve the stuff if if he didn't, I'm sure that he wrote off or signed off on whatever they did in the ending. So anyone expecting that the ending of the books won't be like this, won't be the same as the TV show, you might be in for a terrible surprise. Alright, so there are more caches over there. Let's head for there. Alright. Where are the caches? Alright. I think the main problem of the TV show is that they did not have time to flesh out everything. So a lot of people got really jarred by the sudden developments.
Reminds me of when Mother would take me boating in the summer. Well, she had the servants take me on the boat while she sat inside with a cool drink.
Which mama? At least you know that she cared. I'll stop turning this into a Game of Thrones audio review. But then, did you know, or I'm sure people will know, that Game of Thrones is one of the main influences on Dragon Age, the series itself. This entire show was supposed to be, the game was supposed to be a dark fantasy. So it was supposed to be more edgy than your usual Final Fantasy. It's a Western RPG. Alright. Alright, let's head for that camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, but you felt the need to tell me that. You have to love the requisition officers at the camps. Is there one person, or is it the same person everywhere? It can't be the same person everywhere. Are you saying that the Inquisition camps are basically just set up when we get there? Maybe maybe that is it. I mean, there's only those two people we see. We have the female requisition officer, and we have the big guy who I guess is the security guy or the guard. There are two of them. So maybe we can assume that the camp personnel are the same people all the time. Oh. So they basically travel along with us. They go to wherever we go, and they man the places. I think that's more reasonable than having several identical crews all over the place. But then again, I think that the Inquisition would maintain camps in various regions. So yeah, probably we do have multiple camps with the same looking people. We have 9/10. We just have one left. Alright, before we go anywhere else, let's go back. Can do some quests before we head for the Dalish camp. Who are you people? There are a lot of you. Alright, or legions. So when you've defeated the demons for the most part, you'll see a lot of these NPCs walking around. These are Legion soldiers. Not sure why they don't have full armor, but that shows that the area is now under control. There are still demons that will spawn, but I guess the NPCs will fight them.
Was he trying to summon a demon?
A dead young elf. Valoran's journal. Stained with blood, only a few entries can be made out. And Emalian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Venedis, I'm almost 17. I have my Valasleen. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Howen will be sorry he ever doubted me. Stories say the ruin's not far from where we're camped. I don't care what Taniel says. Getting Lindirene's talisman will prove to the keepers that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Taniel believes, I'll just have to break through the wards. Even if I can't do it myself, I know what. Vale's thin here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shem war zone, but here I am. It has to work here. I know it will. So he tried to summon some demons or spirits. Alright, this is for a two-hander. For some, well, to become his servants. Alright, let's head for the Dalish camps. We're heading for Helene Selene. It's almost an hour. So we'll be wrapping up once we enter the area. So we'll try to do, well, we will do the line of quests with the Dalish camp. Since we're pretty much done with the Legion army. Alright. Whoa, more, man. Is this demon not affected or not immune to fire?
Incidentally, Cassandra, I'm well aware you lied to me.
I lied to you.
When you said the Mage Rebellion was beyond the power of the Seekers to control. I've since heard your order could have prevented it, but instead led the Templars into war once it started.
It is why I left the Order, yes.
Knee-jerk defense of your former comrades. I quite understand.
Let's go over here. I think that was a wolf. I think enemies do respawn in the regions. I hope they do, because otherwise these large areas would be totally barren and useless. And then we would have to be able to harvest some of the animal-based crafting materials. Alright, look at that. Look at those. What are those? Yeah, those are the Dalish Aravels. We've seen them before. But we haven't approached them yet. because we're saving that for its own special episode. In any case, we're done with the Orlesian army quests. And now we're moving forward. But we'll save that for the next video. This is Mark the Lone Gamer, and we'll be back with Dragon Age Inquisition next time.